Hi everyone, my name's Ashley Donnelly, and I'm going to be talking to you about augmented reality and how it has the potential to transform the healthcare system. Before doing research for this project, augmented reality wasn't a term that I was very familiar with. So what exactly is it? Augmented reality is a live, direct or indirect view of a physical, real-world environment whose elements are augmented by computer-generated sensory input such as sound, video, graphics, or GPS data. Augmented reality uses the existing environment and overlays new information on top of it. Three commonly accepted criteria that signify augmented reality is that it combines real and virtual, it's interactive in real time, and is registered in 3 dimensions. Many people don't realize, but augmented reality is a technology that has been incorporated into different aspects of our lives already. Augmented reality has a great potential to transform lives, reduce medical errors, decrease healthcare costs, and improve patient outcomes. You may be familiar with Google Glass or the widely popular Pokemon Go app, which are examples and success stories of augmented reality. The potential of augmented reality use and the impact it could have on the healthcare system is a very exciting concept. Augmented reality and virtual reality have few similarities, but are actually quite different. In augmented reality, a 3D world is created that seems incredibly real. However, this world is completely detached from the user's actual reality. Augmented reality, on the other hand, blends a user's reality with a simulated world. When using augmented reality, a user never loses touch with his or her own reality, and yet information can be placed into their view to create a unique experience. This slide just goes over the history of augmented reality. It's actually hard to believe, but augmented reality has been around for quite some time. The timeline actually starts in 1968. However, it has only recently been making gains in the healthcare system. Louis Rosenberg developed one of the very first known augmented reality systems called virtual fixtures while working at the United States Air Force Armstrong Lab in 1991. Google Glass heads-up displays in car windshields and the Pokemon Go game are perhaps the most well-known consumer augmented reality products used today. How does augmented reality work? Well, a computer device is needed in order to connect virtual content to the real world. The device provides a window through which the physical world can be seen. In order for the virtual components to become visible in the window, a software application on the device is needed as an augmentation to reality. There are many different hardware devices that can be used for augmented reality. The most commonly used is a handheld device like a smartphone or a tablet. A non-handheld device is a head-mounted display. The display is worn on the user's head, mounted in a helmet, or worn as a pair of glasses. The advantage of the head-mounted display is that the display stays in front of the eyes no matter in what direction the user might look, supporting situation awareness. Google Glass is an example of a head-mounted display. All hardware devices used for augmented reality have a processor, a camera, GPS sensors, and/or a compass. This is just an example of what augmented reality is capable of and how it can be used for education purposes. Another really cool example of augmented reality being used in healthcare. Marker-based augmented reality, also called image recognition, uses 2D or 3D images, such as a QR code or a physical object, for instance, a building or humans, which can be recognized by the software application. Markerless augmented reality aka location based or position based augmented reality, uses a GPS, a compass, or a gyroscope to provide data based on user location. This is an image that shows the basics of how augmented reality works. There are many different brands of augmented reality glasses or headsets that can range in price from a couple $100s to thousands of dollars. Microsoft, Google, Vuzix, and rumors of other large tech companies like Apple have been working to bring augmented reality to use in the eyeglass form. There are eyeglasses that give you full color apps that you can check at a glance, and helmets that deliver directions in real time as you ride around on your bike or motorcycle. There are also other augmented reality headsets that create holograms with the level of interactivity that seems straight out of a science fiction fever. Some current uses of augmented reality are in medicine to help diagnose, monitor, train, or localize on the patient, military for advanced navigation, marking objects in real time, tourism, data on destinations, sightseeing objects, navigation, directions, television, enhancing live events and event streaming, video games like Pokemon Go, education, interactive models for learning and training purposes. Retail can be used for design purposes like the apps on IKEA, Wayfair, or Lowe's. Just some pictures of augmented reality in use. While not reaching each and every corner of care delivery yet, augmented reality in medicine is a technology worth investment. It is already used to make healthcare safer and more precise. Experts say augmented reality will transform medical care by improving precision during operations, reducing medical errors, and giving doctors and patients alike a better understanding of complex medical problems. For patients, augmented reality can significantly improve the quality of treatment they receive from their healthcare provider. During minimally invasive surgeries, risks and complications can be reduced by keeping the most important information front and center for the surgeon. Prior to the implementation of this technology, monitors are used in the operating rooms to display vital signs and images delivered by endoscopic cameras. Due to augmented reality, a surgeon can now wear smart glasses during the procedure and stay focused on the task at hand, minimizing mistakes and reducing the need to multitask more than necessary. Another extremely important use of augmented reality for patients is patient education. Augmented reality apps can be used to educate and illustrate the impact of disease, treatment, and outcomes to patients and family members. It is known that a multisensory experience can actually be more effective in transmitting information. Some of you may have heard of or even used the product called AccuVein. The AccuVein is a device that used augmented reality to illuminate veins on a patient's skin, helping nurses and doctors to locate veins before inserting a needle for IV insertion or blood draws. There are numerous benefits of augmented reality for doctors. Augmented reality has been shown to improve the training and education aspect of healthcare. Medical students and residents can better visualize health issues rather than solely learning from a textbook. In addition, the technology can enhance their ability to diagnose and treat conditions with real time data and quicker access to patient information. Augmented reality technology allows training to be more interactive. An example is apps that can be used to overlay and display anatomical information on a 3D printed human skeleton. Augmented reality can add interactive elements to the textbooks. An illustration can become a 3D beating heart. Doctors can have other doctors virtually join and mentor through their surgeries. A recent article in the Harvard Business Review discusses the potential use of augmented reality in surgery. I believe that surgical medicine will benefit the most from augmented reality. Most surgeries will require some type of scan prior to the initial cut. With augmented reality, imaging can be performed in real time during procedures. Imaging has had dramatic improvements in the last couple of years. However, the way images are displayed has basically been the same. The visuals are typically shown on a flat screen, which causes the surgeon to look away from the patients. Doctors have to use their skill set and imagination to picture the visual on their patient. Different types of data are displayed separately, and doctors have to focus multiple image types like CT, MRI, X ray to form a cohesive representation, which takes many years of experience. A surgeon can use an augmented reality headset like Microsoft's HoloLens to be able to see digital images and other data overlaid on the field of view. For example, an echocardiogram with vital signs and data about the aneurysm can project directly above the surgical field, minimizing the surgeon's distractions. Can you imagine the amazing training and educational opportunities that augmented reality could have on future medical and nursing students? It will take hard work by computer scientists, healthcare systems, and innovative physicians to make augmented reality a common practice in medicine. More research is needed to prove the benefits of augmented reality on patient outcomes, medical errors, healthcare quality, and costs.